You're not wearing those for like a medical condition or anything, are you?
Yeah, medical condition.
Why is it really? Because I've heard...
It's prescribed.
Yeah, but you forgot your glasses, didn't you?
I forgot my clear ones, yeah.
Welcome to Call Yourself a Fan, the football quiz with the fans, for the fans, brought to you by Coral. This is a show for anyone that loves the game, the diehards, the daydreamers and everyone in between. Let's meet the two sides. First up, our away team. Their club has seen more managers in the last 10 years than some have in a century, and by the time this episode goes out, there's a strong chance there'll be another one added to that list. Please welcome the Manchester United fans, Mauds, Aaron and Sam.
Hello, boys.
And taking on our trio of Red Devils, it's our home team. First up, he's conquered breakfast radio, he's seen off tea time television, and he's even survived the trip to Villa away with me. It's Roman Kemp. Joining Roman is a man who knows the back of the net like the back of his hand. He's a Champions League winner, League Cup winner, and two-time Premier League champion. It's Louis Saha.
Wow. Fire.
And can I just say, Louis, adding to that list of honours that you've won in real life, with my Crystal Palace team on Champ Manager 0102, oh, mate, you won the lot. You banged them in, forward, right, centre, unbelievable. I just want to thank you for all the happy times we've shared. And captaining the side is a man obsessed with bins. Top bins, bottom bins, recycling bins, food waste bins. Basically, if it's a container and you can kick a ball into it, he's your man. It's the Bulldog, Jimmy Bullard. Come on. Now it's time to play the quiz game that's more chaotic than Chelsea's transfer strategy. It's Box to Box.
Box to Box.
Yes, this is Box to Box, a classic game of Who Am I, where teams will go head-to-head to see who can name the mystery player first in 70 seconds. We'll start by giving the teams 3 clues, and then every 10 seconds, a new clue will be revealed. It's up to both teams to buzz in if they think they know who it is. But if you buzz in and guess incorrectly, you and your team will be frozen out for the next clue. Home team, Jimmy, let's hear your buzzer.
OK, let's go.
And the Manchester United fans, let's hear yours.
I'm sorry to say again, it's Miser.
What a buzzer.
I love that. I love that.
It had to be him.
OK, let's play Box to Box. Your 70 seconds starts now. So, 4 club trophies won. Striker, number of clubs, 5. Got another clue coming up now. First English club, Liverpool. The early guesses. You're playing it safe early on, aren't you? 85 Premier League goals scored. Done all right. 2 English clubs. Buzz in if you think you know it. Any guesses so far? 2 English clubs, started at Liverpool, scored 85
I'm
goals.
sorry to say again, it's Miser.
Manchester United fans, what you got?
Robbie Fowler.
No, it wasn't Robbie Fowler. So you're frozen out of the next clue. Jimmy, you know how this works.
Yeah.
It's a free hit for you. 8 seasons in the Premier League. Played for Liverpool and someone else in England.
You want it? You want it? Yeah.
OK, let's go.
Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres.
Is it Fernando Torres? It is Fernando Torres!
My boy!
Yeah, straight in. What a start, Jimmy's team. You scored the first point. OK, let's have another. 70 seconds to tell me who this player is. So it's a midfielder. 8 club trophies won, 4 clubs. First English club was Everton. 37 Premier League goals scored. You can really sense the tension, can't you? 2 English clubs
I'm
again.
sorry to say again, it's Miser.
We're going for?
Mikel Arteta.
It wasn't Mikel Arteta, unfortunately, fellas. So you are frozen out of the next round. Jimmy, your team have a free hit.
Take our time, they're out.
So next clue's coming up now.
First, yeah.
So 11 seasons in the Premier League.
Was he?
2 more clues left. Manchester United fans, you're back in. Joined from Standard Liège.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, Fellini.
Fellaini.
Around Fellaini.
Yes, I think it is.
Oh, God, you said it as well. Oh, well,
Yes,
what a
Liège,
shout from
yes.
both of you. But Jimmy's team got
You
in.
got it.
So the scores after round 1, the home team of Roman, Jimmy and Louis have 2, and the Manchester United away fans are on 0.
Head start. No, we'll give it you. Head start.
Louis Saha, welcome to Call Yourself a Fan. Louis Saha, everybody.
Legend.
You played alongside some incredible players, both for club and country. Is there a standout player?
Cristiano Ronaldo, for sure.
He went bad, was he?
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. No. To be honest, I tipped him straight away to be an amazing player, but I never thought that he would have come the way it is because what he's doing now, it's just alien. It's just an animal. I don't understand how he can do that, and I can tell you that even during my time, I was trying to catch up a little bit, try to follow him in training. I couldn't catch up. I was like, oh, hang on a minute, this guy is not normal.
Really? Just always out there training every
He
hour.
was coming early, he's finished after everybody, but I think even if you have the chance to play with Zidane, with a lot of players, you still think that this is just amazing to have come across.
I love how casually your friend just playing alongside Zidane.
Just something Ziza in
Yeah,
there.
honestly, I played alongside Zidane, but
I'm sorry,
but
I'm
Ronaldo,
sorry.
he was,
Without-
you
without
played with some incredible
Disrespect,
players.
without disrespect. So.
And your first experience of English football, you went on loan at Newcastle when you were 20. Kind of, what were your first impressions of going up to Newcastle as a 20-year-old new to the country?
It was cold. It was cold. I was like, whoa, this is paradise. I really loved it. And even if it was windy, it was like really raining, the food was... it was... So it was a bit tough to adapt, to be honest. But I really enjoy everything. My first memory was Shearer screaming, singing in the dressing room. I was like, whoa, this is so natural, authentic. And this is where I see the fighting spirit and all those things. So it was like just added up, and I just love the Premier League and English culture.
Oh, Louis, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you. Louis Saha, everybody.
Thank you.
Now, research suggests that the average Brit spends 110 days during their lifetime searching for things that they've lost. You know, the usual sort of stuff, keys, remotes, Manchester United's ability to win back-to-back games. That's right, it's time for our next round. It's They've Gone Missing.
They've gone missing.
Yes, this game sees our teams take it in turn to name all 11 players that are missing from our matchday team sheet. For correctly naming a player, teams score a point, and we keep going until all 11 players are named, or my pen runs out and we just decide to move on. OK, let's do it. Here's the team sheet. We are going back to May 2009, when Manchester United took on Arsenal in the second leg of their Champions League semi-final. United ran out 3-1 winners on night. Who's put this one in? Honestly, the other week we did Man United when they ended Arsenal's Invincibles run. Now we've got them when they knocked us out of the Champions League. What should we do? Should we do Barcelona team that beat us in the Champions League final? Should we name the geezer that my ex left me for? Should we just do Alex Brooker heartbreak every bloody week? So, the thing we want to know is, can you name the 11 that started for Arsenal that night? Manchester United fans, you'll go first. Best of luck. Off you go.
That's the buzzing. I'll just.
Yeah, no, you just give us a shout of who you guys think.
Fabregas.
Yes, Cesc Fabregas played in central midfield for the Arsenal. What you got?
Almunia.
Yeah, Almunia played in goal. Yeah, didn't have a great one, did he?
No.
If I'm being honest. By the way, do you know I think he played over 100 times for Arsenal. I find that absolutely astonishing. Genuinely, honestly. That night you had
some
weaker
tough
wrists.
times, Alex. We went through some tough
You
times.
had weaker wrists than me that night. Right. So, Man United fans, who have you got next?
Yeah, we're gonna say Clichy.
Yeah.
Gal Clichy didn't play. Didn't, no.
Van Persie?
Yes, Robin van Persie played left wing.
Oh.
Manchester United fans.
Samir Nasri.
Samir Nasri did play, great shout. Played the attacking midfield role.
Okay. Should we save him? Let's save him.
Yeah, save him. Yeah.
Should we go?
Look at you going tactical, Jimmy.
No,
Should we,
this
save,
is the one- this
should we
is the one.
save that one for a later guess when we'll get that right?
100% he played?
Yeah.
You are very
almost
comfortable,
certain,
aren't
yeah.
you, Jimmy?
Right, we're going to go centre midfielder.
Alex
we're going to go Song.
Yes, Alex Song did play. Another great shout.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I want to say. Should we go?
More to what you got.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
Okay, I'm gonna say Gallas.
No, William Gallas.
Oh, they've gone early.
Gone early. Should we go with this one?
Yeah, go on. Go on.
Give it Johan Giroud.
Johan Giroud played centre half. This is love. Great one.
I've got one,
Roman's
yeah.
absolutely
Just look at
dominating this all over it.
Ibue.
No.
Oh, he didn't play.
Take your time.
Look at the Jimmy. I love how much you get into.
That's so good for us. That was our next call.
Oh,
Sylvester.
It was not Mikhail Silvestre.
Damn it.
Kieran Gibbs.
It was Kieran Gibbs. Well done, Man United fans. 4 more to get. You need to get the right back, the other centre half, the right winger, and the striker.
Do you want to go with that one?
Yeah, go on. Theo Walcott.
It was Theo Walcott who played right wing. Well done, Bulldog.
I've got one.
They loved that, didn't you? It was like a snooker shot.
There's one,
Been in the
there's one
crucible
missing
with it. Just a
centre
nice
mid.
little smattering of applause for that.
I'm gonna say Bakary Sagna.
Bakary Sagna played right back. Good shout, Mords.
If he did,
Yeah, let's give it. Yeah.
We'll leave that.
So, it's 2 to get. It's a centre half and the striker for the Arsenal.
oh, we're going to try. I'll be shocked if it was Nicholas Bentner up top.
It wasn't Nicholas Bentner.
The other one.
What's the other one?
Go on, you do it.
Adebayor.
Yes, Emmanuel Adebayor played up front. Great shout, Sam. OK, one more guess each.
Centre half.
Centre half.
Ola Torre.
Yes, it was Colo Torre. Well done. Well done, Roman. Here's confirmation of the starting 11. Yeah.
That's good.
So, at the end of that round, Manchester United fans, you scored 5. And Jimmy and friends, you correctly named 6.
Come on.
We'll come back.
Yes, after overcoming the mighty Gunners, Manchester United moved on to the final in Rome, where they eventually lost to Lionel Messi's Barcelona. What a shame. OK, let's see what that's done to the overall score. It's 8 points to the home team of Roman, Jimmy and Louis, while our away team of Mords, Aaron and Sam have 5 points. Roman Kemp, welcome to Call Yourself a Fan. Give it up for Roman. Obviously, you're a much-loved person on our televisions, much-loved person on our radios, but I know the real you from doing Soccer Aid, and I think it's time for the world to kind of truly know who the real Roman Kemp is, as I think this photo demonstrates. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah.
There you are. So that's you going to do an amputee for the ball. Can you...
That is the most anti-PR picture I think I've ever seen in my life. That like, is the worst image. That I remember that very clearly. Well, the problem is when I'm playing, my head's gone.
Yeah.
And if there's a tackle to be done, I'm there.
From a footballer's eye, though, it looks like you're going to do him afterwards.
No, I was
There's some heavy challenges go in those weeks, and like, listen, you know, I'm not looking at who's playing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I saw the leg and I thought he can take this.
You thought he can't feel this, so why not do it? Now you were lucky enough to. Sorry, Louis.
Who is on the tattoo?
What's that?
Who is on the tattoo? Tell me, Roman.
Oh, and this one little tattoo that I got here.
Oh, yeah.
Who we got on tattoo? Show everyone here.
Oh no.
So R9 there.
Look at that. A real big dog.
But then, Louis, I've got one of your mates as well. I've got Thierry on that side.
Oh my God!
But he's the goat.
Yeah, he's the man.
Isn't it nice that we followed up a photo of you doing me at Soccer by you showing off your real legs on my show? You've also got quite a few match day superstitions, haven't you?
The worst one that I've got into at the minute, if we win, don't wash the shirt.
Do you just carry on with the...
Yes, it stinks, mate. Absolutely
We're on a good run at the moment.
Yeah, we're on a good run.
moan about
But no, I'm not moaning about it. But yeah, it does get in my head too much. I mean, like, did you have any superstitions as players?
Yeah, but we played.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put a boot on, like, I'd put my left on before my right. I'd also go toilet before the game. Like,
I mean, that's just...
Didgeridoo. No, a didgeridoo. Oh. No, a proper toilet. But I'd have... Did you have any weird ones?
Not really weird. I think I actually try to not have any.
Were there any players that you had that were like, had any weird ones?
Mad ones.
Smelly ones, yeah, maybe. Some who doesn't change
Did you
their...
say smelly players?
Yeah, smelly.
Oh, you had smell...
No, they don't change their underwears and stuff like this. I heard those
What,
things.
so they wear the same underwear for each game?
Yes.
Oh my God!
Don't give any name.
I thought when Rooney tore past me, stuck a bit. And Watford cheddar went past.
So you can imagine the type of superstition I don't want to go into.
I get you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're very well connected with Arsenal now, and you actually flew with the team when they went to sport in Lisbon, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I was in my seat and I think, we were flying to Portugal, so it was a couple of hours on this plane. I think I'm just watching Netflix or whatever, and then all of a sudden I just feel this, hey, like this, right? I look up, it's Mikel, he's standing there, right, like over me like this. I'd never met him before. He had no idea who I was. He goes, did you had the game on Saturday? Yes. I was like, yeah. Did you hear the stadium announcement, how they did the goal? Yes. And it was like a different bit. It was like where they go, Bukayo, and then the crowd goes, Saka, and they go, Bukayo, Saka. And I went, yeah, it was fun. Yes, but how fun? Like, did it make a difference? Yeah. And I went, yeah, I think so. He goes, my idea.
That intense would be.
Intense, man, yeah, it's
Get
intense.
much to know from a fan. I love that.
Yeah.
Roman Kemp, everybody. Thank you very much, mate. They say the best things in football are free. The atmosphere, the emotion, the joy. Everything else, an absolute rinse. This is How Much, Mate?
How much, mate?
Yes, this is around all about the cost of being a football fan. There are going to be 3 money/football related questions with teams writing down their answers before we do a bit of show and tell to see who is the closest and wins the point. This week's questions are all about football merchandise because nothing says passion like a £25 phone case. So, here's your first question. Last season, Real Madrid led all European teams in kit and merchandising sales. But how many millions of euros did they generate in total? Answers on your whiteboards, please. So, yeah, how many... It's in euros. How many mil...
I think that makes a difference.
Yeah, I know. Just you see the bulldog. He wants to know.
Yeah,
He needs. So yeah. So it's how much they generated
In that year.
in a year
Million revenue altogether.
from kit and merchandising sales. So all the kit, all the merch. How much they generated?
I mean, look, usually it's about 30%.
How you getting on the way, Tim? You all good? You got an answer down?
Yeah, we got an
Okay,
answer.
Okay then. So home team. Let's have a look. What you got?
101 mil.
101 million.
No, 100 million and £100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over 100 million.
This year they sold a couple more.
Is it 100 million? Okay,
that was good.
Wait, Tim, what you got?
275 million.
Oh, so
He's got study. He studied this week. Come on.
Oh, wow, he's over-egged that.
The answer is 196 million euros. So, Manchester United fans, well done, you get the point.
Oh, wait.
That's close, show.
Yo, you're lucky, you know. You're lucky. You're so
We've done it in pounds.
What's that?
We did it in pounds.
We're closer.
Mate, so I did say it's in euros. I did say. Right, we've got your next question here. How many minutes did it take for the Paris Saint-Germain website to sell out of 150,000 Lionel Messi shirts when he signed for them in 2021?
He studied that thing.
Messi's just gone.
What you got?
Jim's got. He's big.
But is he this big?
I was like, Messi.
What have you got?
We're talking about Lionel.
4 minutes.
You've gone for 4 minutes.
1 minute.
You've gone for
Wow,
1
it can't
minute.
be that big.
The correct answer was 7 minutes.
I told you he wasn't that big.
Well done, home team. It's 1-1 in this round. OK. Now, the most expensive football shirt ever sold is Diego Maradona's Hand of God shirt from Argentina's quarter-final against England in the 1986 World Cup. How much was it sold for at auction? In pounds, not euros. When was it? So how many pounds?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Is there a way we can have
I
like a
think
date
that's
of when it's sold? Or...
It weren't that long ago. I know that. It was like a couple of years ago.
They're banging travel.
You love the mind games, didn't you?
Oh, I love it. I'm all over it. Have a little look, boys.
You know this.
Home team, what are you going for?
Wait, we're not going to announce it yet.
No,
Okay,
yeah, whoa,
right.
they wrote nothing down.
I'm going to have to hurry. I'm going to have to hurry. Come on, boys.
I didn't
Pin
want
out
to
their
cheat.
hands there.
350.
Yeah.
Home team, what you got for us?
£4 million.
Oh, yeah.
£4 million. So neatly written.
What is wrong here?
United fans, you...
It's Maradona! It wasn't mine!
350k.
Forget it.
You've gone for 350 grand.
This is
Listen, I'll tell you.
Hand of God shirt.
I tell you. Maradona's like one sports card sells for about 350k.
This is over.
The shirt.
My shirt went for £250,000. And a local.
Well, it's going to come as... The answer was... £7.1 million. Home team didn't get the points. After that round, the scores are Jimmy's home team are on 10 and the Manchester United fans have 6 points. It's time now for our Call Yourself a Fan question of the week. Last week, we asked which former Wales international famously turned out for both his club and his country on the very same day. Any ideas in the studio? Wales player turned out for club and country on the same day.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Who was it?
Husey.
Correct. The answer was Mark Hughes. Did you just see that on the auto cue?
Yes.
Yeah, on the 11th of November 1987, Sparky finished his game for Wales against Czechoslovakia and hopped straight on a flight to Munich, coming on as a sub for Bayern in a 3-2 win over Borussia Mönchengladbach that evening. Wow. Didn't even start, which for me, I just think is lazy. So this week's question is, who is the only player to win the treble in consecutive years with 2 different clubs? Answers in the comments below. And if you've got any brilliant football quiz questions, please drop them in the comments. And you never know, we may put them to our guests and give you a shout out. OK, on to a round I want to call Who Went There? But instead, we have to call it Transfer In, Transfer Out, Transfer Shake It All About. Each team will get 4 transfers from a particular year, and all they have to do is guess the player who made that move. There's 1 point on offer per correct answer. Roman, Jimmy and Louis, you're up first. Here are your 4 transfers. So we've got 2011, the Arsenal to Barcelona. 2012, Wigan to Chelsea. 2023, PSG to Al Hilal. And 2017, Everton to Manchester United. Have a think about it and I'll come back to you for the answers. In the meantime, Manchester United fans, Mauds, Aaron and Sam, welcome to the show, guys. So, Mauds, what's your best footballing memory?
So I'm from Manchester as a United fan, which I know it's rare, but some of us exist. The biggest player to come out of my school was Danny Welbeck. And I remember one day he came back to the school, and this was after he made his debut. And I remember I've never seen so many kids outside of my school in my life. There were kids from other schools and from around Manchester, and they all came and, yeah, completely shut down the whole street. And, yeah, it was an iconic memory for me for Man United.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I loved him at Arsenal, I'm not just saying it. But that goal he scored at Old Trafford in the FA Cup in 2015, oh, mate, one of the great nights out I've had.
He also scored in the 8-2 against Arsenal, just saying.
Oh, my God, I love that. So, Aaron, you played professionally and once played in a match and lost 15-0.
Yeah.
But there was a reason for it. Tell us a story about that.
The reason why we lost 15-0 was because we played against Bayern Munich in the friendly. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
We're just casually dropping that one in there. So tell us basically what happened. So who were you playing for?
I was playing for a fourth tier German team.
So who's in the Bayern team that you played against?
You could go from Ribéry to Robben to Mario Gomez, Jerome Boateng, Daniel van Berten, Manuel Neuer, Xherdan Shaqiri.
So they played like the full lot. They didn't play like a reserve team. They played like the full.
They took it very serious. Yeah.
So you'd take 15-0, wouldn't you?
I mean, Mario Gomez scored 6 of them. So
did you swap shirts with him after? Did you get?
I swapped shirts with Holger Badstuber. Don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So of all of those players, Sam, you're a Manchester United fan through and through. Have you ever met any of your heroes?
I met Ronaldo and I screamed.
So you met Cristiano Ronaldo and,
yes.
and screamed?
I think it counts as meeting. Some people might disagree, but I used to be in Carrington, the training ground, when he came back again. So I was going through a corridor, he's come out the toilet, he nods his head and he says, "You're all right," in his accent, obviously. And I go, "Yeah." And then I run to the kitchen and I screamed. I just met Ronaldo. It counts. We didn't have to shake hands. We met. He acknowledged me. I acknowledged him. It was great. It was amazing. And then he left like a month later. But that's still, it was nice.
That's a great thing. I love it. The Manchester United fans, everybody. Right then, Jimmy, your transfers. 2011, Arsenal to Barcelona. Who have you got?
Go on, boys.
With gone with Alex Song.
Yeah.
It wasn't Alex Song. It was Cesc Fabregas.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. It's 2012, Wigan to Chelsea.
Mate, I can't believe I can't get this. I cannot believe... I should know it, shouldn't I?
I think you should.
His name.
Good. He's decent, decent player.
I can't believe it. I've a few in my head.
Pluck one, just for us. Give us one.
Cahill. Gary Cahill, but he wasn't
It was a good shout. It wasn't Gary Cahill. It was Victor Moses.
I knew it. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yes.
I had Victor on the phone.
Who said Victor Moses?
I knew it.
You wanted him to say it?
No, I knew.
I had him on the phone.
I knew I didn't have it. I couldn't believe it.
So 2023, PSG to Al Hilal.
Who come up with this? Who come up with this? Lou come up with this. Go on.
I think Verratti.
Who?
Verratti.
Oh my God!
What?
No. Sorry, no, it wasn't Marco Verratti.
No.
It was Neymar.
They have the easiest ones.
Right then, so you've got 0 so far. To rescue the round for you.
We struggled.
2017, Everton to Manchester United.
We have no name apart from Fellaini, but we know it's too late.
Can we steal a point?
There's no stealing points in this round, sadly, pal. But I'll be honest with you, I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah. I just want a clue.
What?
One clue.
Just a clue, because he's
just
you know.
Just
I'll
one.
give you a
Louis
clue.
Saha.
It's not Fellaini.
Oh, go on then. Oh yeah, of course it is.
Lukaku.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, Jimmy's team, you scored 1 out of 4.
Take that.
Oh my God!
Manchester United fans, here are your 4 transfers. 2019, Leicester City to Manchester United. 2021, Real Madrid to the Arsenal. 2024, Fulham to Bayern Munich. And 1998, Villa to Manchester United. Right then, fellas, have a think. I'll be back to you for the answers shortly. Jimmy Bullard, everybody. Here he is, the Bulldog. Jim, I love this part of the show because I'll get to ask you loads more questions.
You don't know what's going to come out of it.
No, this is why I love it. What was the one transfer that came into a club that just turned everything up a notch?
When I was at West Ham as a 19-year-old kid, and I remember Joe Cole's first session when he come in as a young kid. He's probably, I think he was 3 years younger than me, Joe, but he's 16. And you got to imagine, you got Rio, Frank, Paolo Di Canio, you got all these players, and then you get this young kid from Harry brings him over. And Joe, he would just be flicking the ball. He would do stuff, you know, you got a Cruyff turn step over. Joe would do stuff that wasn't even out. Didn't even have a name for it, and we're all like, wow, this boy was unbelievable. And I was in that session. So that was amazing to see that when he first come over. He would just play playground football. He was amazing.
Done stuff before it even come out.
Yeah. Didn't even have a name for it.
Absolutely love it. Jimmy Bullard, everybody. Right then, the moment of truth. Man United fans, what have you got for our first transfer? Leicester City to United.
Harry Maguire.
It was Harry Maguire. Great start. 2021, Real Madrid to the Arsenal.
Martin Odegaard.
It was Martin Odegaard, 2 for 2. 2024, Fulham to Bayern Munich.
João Palhinha.
You're smashing this. It was João Palhinha.
Let's get a clue just in case.
I mean, you don't even need me up here. 1998, Villa to Manchester United.
Dwight York.
It was Dwight York. Well done. Congratulations, away team. You scored 4 out of 4. So, after that round, the scores are Jimmy's team are on 11 and the Manchester United fans have 10 points.
Ooh, come on.
Close.
Come on, boys. Come on, Major.
Now, did you know, in 2011, Andrew Holmes of Halifax, West Yorkshire, set a new bog snorkelling world record, taking less than 90 seconds to complete 2 lengths of a 180-foot trench. It's fair enough, Andrew, but what have you done recently? Not a lot. OK, luckily, we've got an even better 90 seconds lined up for you. It's our final round, Last Gasp Winner. Yes, it's a classic quick-fire round to decide who takes home the Call Yourself a Fan bragging rights for this week. Jimmy's team, you're going to go first, and your 90 seconds will start when you hear the referee's whistle. Who is the current head coach of the USA women's national team?
Pass.
It was Emma Hayes. What trophy did Eric Ten Hag win in his first season as Manchester United manager in 2023?
FA Cup.
Incorrect, it was the League Cup. Which team had the highest average attendance in the Championship for the 24-25 season?
Sunderland.
Correct. What is the name of Manchester United's mascot?
Oh, Red Devil.
No,
No,
Fred the Red.
Horny sod.
Who scored more goals in the Premier League? Sergio Aguero or Frank Lampard?
Sergio Aguero.
Correct. Which Arsenal striker was dropped from the North London derby in March 2021 after arriving late at the stadium?
Aubameyang.
It was Aubameyang. Singer Robbie Williams famously supports which Midlands-based team?
Stockport. And Paul Val.
I'll give you Paul Val.
Paul Val.
Which team won the 96-97 Premier League with 75 points, the lowest points total to ever win a title?
Blackburn.
No, it was Manchester United. Who is the only goalkeeper to have won the Ballon d'Or?
Buffon.
Lev Yashin. How many Premier League teams are currently located within the M25?
We go 4.
It's 7. Which former Manchester United player had the nickname the Babyface Assassin?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah.
Correct. Which country made their first appearance at a World Cup in 2022? Pass if you don't know.
Pass.
It's Qatar. In which capital city did Liverpool beat Tottenham Hotspur in the 2019 Champions League final?
Say it again.
Where did Liverpool beat Tottenham in the 2019
Madrid.
Champions League final? It was Madrid.
Yeah.
Well done, you just got in there.
Well done. Under a bit.
Well done, home team. You scored 6 points.
We're 17. We're 17. They've got to get 7 for the draw, yeah?
Tough one, that, wasn't it, Jim?
It's really tough.
Really, few
Honest.
tough ones.
Go on, what was
No, it was a tough one. For
You're
you.
going to...
I know you wanted more from that round. I know how competitive you get.
I know.
You like to see yourself home in that, don't you? But yeah, unfortunately, got a bit of work to do here. Okay then. So, away team, your 90 seconds of questions starts now. Which team was promoted to the WSL after winning the championship title last season?
London City Lionesses.
Correct. Which former Barcelona player is the Spanish national team's all-time top goal scorer?
Fernando Torres.
David Villa. Rio Ferdinand left Manchester United in 2014 to play for which English
QPR.
club? Correct. English singer-songwriter Sir Elton John was the owner of which football club?
Watford.
Yeah, correct. Who provided the assist for Luke Shaw's goal in the Euro 2020 final?
Trippier.
Correct. What shirt number did Cristiano Ronaldo wear during his first season at Real Madrid in
Number 9.
2009? Correct. In 2012, Leicester signed Jamie Vardy from which English club?
Fleetwood.
Correct. Which ground has the smallest capacity in the Premier League this season?
Bournemouth.
Correct. Louis Saha played for 2 London clubs in his career, Fulham and which other?
Pass.
Pass, yeah.
Tottenham. Which English player has the most appearances in the Champions League?
Beckham.
It's a draw.
Paul Scholes. Which team does Darren Ferguson currently manage?
Peterborough.
Correct. Which lioness scored England's equalising goal in the Euro 2025 final?
Chloe Kelly.
Incorrect. Is Alessia Russo. How are Jamie Redknapp and Frank Lampard related?
Uncle and nephew.
They're cousins. Who gave Old Trafford the nickname of the Theatre of Dreams?
Oh, sorry. No, you
I'll start it till I finish.
I heard Jamie. Sorry.
Who gave Old Trafford the nickname of the Theatre of Dreams? I'll start it so you can finish.
I'm going to guess. Sir Matt Busby?
No, incorrect. It was Sir Bobby Charlton. Well done, Manchester United fans. You scored 8 points.
Well done, boys.
Well done. So, as the whistle sounds, here's your final scores. The home team with Roman, Jimmy and Louis scored 17 points.
Well done, boys.
And the Manchester United fans chalked up 18. So the away team are our winners. So congratulations to our winners tonight. No trophy, no medals, not even a free pint. But you do get the satisfaction of knowing that you were slightly less wrong than the other team. Right, that's it. A big thank you to Roman Kemp, Jimmy Bullard and Louis Saha. And to the Manchester United fans, Maud, Aaron and Sam.
Well done, guys.
Don't forget to give us the answer to our Call Yourself a Fan question of the week in the comments section, as well as posting your own quiz questions, which we may just use on a future show. Have a great weekend wherever you're watching your team. We'll see you next week.